Good morning, everybody. I'm John from Conqueror Off-Road Australia, and Peter is in the truck in the new Hilux towing the Conqueror around the track. Peter hasn't written anything off today so far. So Peter's one of our ambassadors. You'll see in the video behind me our other ambassador, Adam Kelly. Peter's kindly come down today to drive the car around the track. So the Hilux comes from Brighton Toyota. Thank you very much for allowing us to get their brand new car all dirty. And being towed is a Conqueror UEV 440. That's the smallest Conqueror available and probably the best off-road of our range, but all of our trailers are off-road campers and hybrid campers. Peter currently is in low range, four-wheel drive, but this Hilux has a rear diff lock that is not engaged at this stage. And the reason he's in low range is he can pretty much go around this track without any brakes, just with light touches of the accelerator. To give you a bit of history of Conqueror, they were built and designed in South Africa. They were built there for 30 years. They were originally designed for the South African military, which explains their rugged good looks, much like Peter in the cabin. They're very, very, very solid. But the most important thing, very easy to set up and very easy to pack down. As you can imagine, in the military, you need to be able to pack things up pretty quickly and get out of there, especially in South Africa. You'll see the Conqueror's riding really well because it rides on airbag suspension, and we fit them with good quality Ironman shock absorbers when they come down in Australia. So Peter's done this track pretty easily. Give him a round of applause. He hasn't rolled it or written it off. We're going again. So a bit of a story about the Hilux. This is the new GR version of the Hilux. So it has a slightly higher ride height, slightly wider track, and a disc brake rear end, and it certainly looks fantastic. And you'll see Peter's slightly on the brakes now, but he's only just touching. Now, Peter actually is a Conqueror owner. Well, he was a Conqueror owner. He had an unfortunate accident with his car and his Conqueror, but I'm not allowed to talk about it too much. But safe to say he needs a new car and a new Conqueror. Now, as the UEV 440 comes past, if you have a look at it, you'll notice, even though it's a full off-road trailer, you'll see it won't sit on a great big 9-inch chassis. And that's because that's not necessary. Most of the strength's actually in the body itself. So they're made of steel and aluminium. There's absolutely no timber in any Conqueror. And the side panels and the front panels are glued and riveted into an exoskeleton frame that runs right around the outside of the trailer. So they're built like an aircraft where most of the strength is in the body. Not like a Boeing though, more like an Airbus. that silver cover over the spare tyre on all Conquerors is actually a barbecue plate. So you dig a pit fire and put the plate over it, and absolutely everything comes with a Conqueror. So Peter coming down that hill will be on the brakes just a little bit, which will activate the trailer brakes on the camper. But most of the time, as little brake as possible is best. Does anyone have any questions or want to know more about how to four-wheel drive with a trailer on the back? Some footage of him. Oh, you want to see if they can get the camera over there? Let me ask the question. So yes is the answer to that question. So this particular camper, as it has a tear weight of above 2,000 kilograms, it has a tear of 2,250. It must have electric brakes fitted to the trailer and some sort of an electric brake unit fitted to the car. Anything under 2 tonnes, you can have override brakes instead of electric brakes. This particular Conqueror is up to a 4-berth camper. There is a slightly larger one, just as good off-road, that is also 4-berth, just a bit longer and a bit more room inside. And we also have a range of hybrid caravans that sleep anywhere from 2 people right up to 5 people. As the Conqueror runs on airbag suspension, if you needed some more height to clear larger obstacles, you could, just with the press of a button, raise the travel height of the camper. The total range is 150 millimetres from top to bottom. Now you will have the camera angle, so you'll see Peter go up over the back. Does it fairly easily, doesn't it? Well, it's forecast rain tomorrow, so that should make the track a bit more interesting. You're welcome. Probably be good, Pete, if you didn't fall off the side on the first trip around. We've got 3 more days to go. It's all about just taking it easy. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Peter, for driving. If you'd like to see more of the Conqueror range, please come down to stand 513. It's pretty much just straight down this road on the right-hand side. Look forward to seeing you down there.